The biggest secret people don't talk about as it relates to getting a full ride athletic scholarship is this. It's situational. Listen, I'm comfortable with myself to tell you the truth. I can tell you the truth. I don't have to tell you a lie. I don't care if you... on this channel, you can never say I get on this doggone channel trying to act like I was the end-all, be-all in high school. Now, you have no idea how super easy it is for me to just give you some blanketed statements saying that if you want a full ride athletic scholarship, you need to work hard. If you want a full ride athletic scholarship, you need to have the right coach, go to the right camp, sprint every play, how many points per game you should get. That'd be super easy for me to tell you to do to get a full ride scholarship. But having been someone that has gotten a full ride scholarship, I feel like I am qualified to tell you the truth, to give you the skin and to give you the gist on what it is exactly you need to do to get a full ride scholarship. Biggest secret people don't talk about as it relates to getting a full ride athletic scholarship is this. It's situational. Listen, I'm comfortable with myself to tell you the truth. I can tell you the truth. I don't have to tell you a lie. I don't care if you... on this channel, you can never say I get on this doggone channel trying to act like I was the end-all, be-all in high school. Because of the fact of the matter is, the only reason I got to college even look, the opportunity to even walk on out of high school is because my coach in high school knew the coach and doggone at the college level. He had a player that went through before me, so they gave me a shot. That's it. It wasn't because anybody was beating down my doors. I was 6'4", 6'5", ran the floor, got rebounds, got blocks, and occasional dunks. That's it. Couldn't shoot a lick. So why is it that there were individuals that were better than me that didn't get a full ride scholarship? Why is that? Why is that? Because it's situational. And that's what some of you don't understand. I got an email here recently that kind of grind my gears. I understood where he was coming from because everybody wants that full ride scholarship. Everybody wants that. I get that. I want to help you get that. But realizing that everybody's not going to get it because it's so situational. It depends on some variables. Some variables you have control of. You're working hard, you got control of that. Your grades, you got control of that. Working on your skill set, you have control of that. But again, I ask you the question, why was it people that were better than me in high school didn't get that same break I got? Why is it? Why did I get this break and they didn't? Because I was better. I'm telling you this from experience. I played against cats in college that I thought to myself, how in the world are you even on the team? And listen here, this is not me trying to trash anybody. I guarantee you there's some people that played against me. It's like, how in the world are you even on the team? So it goes both ways. It's situational. Sometimes it's just the right time, the right place. Sometimes it's just a system. I played against cats that they were good at that system of basketball under that coach, and they got a scholarship, full ride scholarship, because they fit that system. It wasn't because they were the best one from the doggone basketball team back home. It was sometimes you fit a system. To kind of give you an idea of what I'm talking about is for the mass majority of individuals that are in the league, they were hoopers, they were in the right situation at the right time, they came from the right basketball lineage, the right basketball tree, they went to Oak Hill, they got a break here, they was able to show their talents there, and it worked out for them. But you are losing out if you think that if you check all these boxes, you're gonna get a full ride scholarship. Because I'm telling you, I got a full ride scholarship, and there were people out there better than me. There's not a lot of people on YouTube that will be willing to say that. There are a lot of people out there right now that want to blow smoke in front of your face and tell you all this nonsense about, oh, I was the best, I could do this and I could do that. Listen to me. I was not anything special on a grand scheme of things, but I was good enough to get a scholarship not once, but twice in 2 different schools. And you can do that as well, but I don't want you to miss out on opportunities because of that. I don't want you to miss out on opportunities because you're getting a full ride. The name of the game is to play the game you love, whether that's basketball, football, tiddlywink, doggone, ping pong, cricket, whatever it is. I want you to be able to have the opportunity to play and represent your school for as long as you can, because once it's gone, it's gone. A full ride is great. Playing is good, but being able to compete is great as well. Everybody wants a full ride scholarship. I had this guy in my inbox telling me he wanted a full ride scholarship. do. There's so many variables that you don't control as it relates to that. Maybe you're a cat that you have to piece scholarships together. You got a transfer scholarship mixed with a little bit of academic aid, mixed with a little bit of financial aid, mixed with a bit of athletic aid. And that was your full ride scholarship, you know? Maybe that's the case. I don't know. But I don't want you to miss out on opportunities because of that. Another point I would make is even when you look at, I mean, just check out the doggone, check out the defending champions, Golden State Warriors. Check out that team. What do you see when you see that team? Because me, I see a collective amount of individuals that were in the right situation at the right time. They made good on it, and they won championships. And this is no knock. Hear me. This is no knock against anyone. I'm not taking shots at anyone. These guys are multimillionaires. They're highly successful. They're very good at their craft. Now listen to me. If you took Draymond Green right now and put him with the Atlanta Hawks, you wouldn't know his name. If you took him and you gave him to the Atlanta Hawks, you wouldn't know his name. Why is that? Because he fits a role that's great for what Golden State needs. I can go down the line for everybody. For everybody. And we realize that. I can say the same thing about Clay. I can say the same thing about Steph. I can say the same thing about KD, right? If you take him and put him on a different team, he has a less likely chance of getting that chip. So I'm comparing that to the same thing that y'all are going through as far as a full ride athletic scholarship. It's so situational. It's so situational. If you're on one team, you may be knocking your head on the door, knocking on the door, and they run the Princeton offense, and you more of a drive and kick type guy. You don't shoot well enough for the doggone Princeton offense. I know I didn't. Does that mean you're not a good player? Does that mean you can't get a full-ride scholarship? No, but it does mean that you should be beating your head up against a wall talking about a full-ride scholarship if that's not in your cards. That's not a merit. That's not a barometer of success if you're a great basketball player, if you're a good basketball player or not. When I talk to individuals after they graduate college, and those individuals that didn't play sports, a lot of them tell me, I wish I would have at least went out and played. They were holding their cards in because they felt like, oh, I'm too good for junior college, or I'm too good for D2, or I'm too good for D3, or I need a full ride scholarship. Dude, hoopers want to hoop. So if you want to hoop, go out there and do so. Piece all that other stuff together. If you have some options, you have some options. But I would be lying to you to tell you that there weren't people out there better than me that didn't get a scholarship. I'll be lying to you telling you that. It'd be easy for me to tell you that. I mix in with everybody else on YouTube with this fake facade of their life of saying how great it was, showing you the highlight reel. There were teams that, listen to me, oh my goodness. I went to a Division II school. There was a team in Memphis called Crichton College or Crichton University. I don't know, it's in Memphis, Tennessee. It's an NAIA school. And when I tell you, those cats ran me out the gym. Out there, I couldn't keep up with them. Couldn't get a scholarship there. Coach didn't even call me back. I kept working, kept trying to figure out some things, and got a scholarship somewhere else, full ride. I don't want to blow smoke in your face as it relates to this full ride deal or Division I thing. I want to shoot it to you straight, regardless. You may like it, you may love it, you may hate it, I don't care. Just make sure you get it. Just make sure you get the information. Just make sure you get the information. What you do with the information is ultimately your business. But you can't say that your big brother Bill didn't tell you what was what. Don't get so hung up on how to get a full ride scholarship fast. Don't get so hung up on that. Because all you can do are the things that you can control. Working hard, grade point average, working on your skill set, not being limited to the school in your backyard. Some of y'all are missing out on opportunities just because of that. You have it made up in your mind, okay, so I'm from Texas. I got to go to a school in Texas. Why? When I was out there, I was trying to get it. It didn't matter where I was at. You could have put me in Bangkok. I would have made sure I made it happen. Regardless. If you gave me an opportunity, I was going to get it. But some of y'all have these parameters that's keeping y'all from having the opportunities you want to have. but I'm getting off the beaten path. What I'm ultimately telling you is this. Don't get hung up on this whole full ride scholarship deal. It looks different from person to person. But the ultimate goal is to make sure that you can graduate at the top of your class, take your school work serious, and be able to represent your university for as long as you can. Because once that window's closed, it's closed.